the third and final round of pros versus Yos. 2-0 to the pros. Time for the Yos to reclaim a little honor.
Yeah, but to be honest, it was surprisingly close so far.
Oh yes, for sure. I would have been very curious to know the armor values at the end of both these games, seeing as that both games only had one pro player still standing.
So far, I think pros pulled it off because of a slight advantage in coordination.
Yeah, probably, but the Yos haven't done bad at all on that aspect.
True. But the focus firing seemed to go a bit better, at least from my view. I could always have missed something.
It's hard to tell sometimes from spectator view, but I think you're right. Seeing focus fire is usually what decides these close brawl type games that we've seen.
So far, we have only one mech on the Joe's side, and it's a Bushwhacker E.
And we have one mech on the pro side as well, and that's a Bushwhacker A. Second one building now. And it is another Bushwhacker A.
Surprise.
Both thEClaw members are piloting the Bushwhackers. And Wolf is going for a Warhammer.
Oh, the
Let's see
Primal?
which variant it is. No, I think this would be the Rack Hammer.
Oh. Combined rack power.
Yes.
Basically nearly 4 hour racks.
I do love the sound of multiple racks firing.
True.
I guess the pro team anticipates another close-range, intense brawl.
Yeah. I'd totally expect that as well on Mirage. There are a few places where you have longer firing lanes, but really rare to get over 700 meters, in my opinion, at least in more organized matches.
Yeah, they could take position up on those ridges along the edges of the map, but that's about the only place you really see any really long range fighting.
Yeah.
And with the line of sight issues on Mirage, where you sometimes can't see people that should be in your sight, it makes long range fighting a bit difficult.
And we have now also a Thor A on the Joe's side.
Which one is the Bushwhacker E? Is that the PPC AC-21?
Exactly. Yeah. The Dragoon standard, basically.
Yeah, you seem to like that mech.
Yeah, I really like it personally, and we also like it in our unit to some degree, because it's relatively easy to use. It doesn't have that high of a burst damage, but well, it's well armored, relatively easy to use, and versatile. It has the PPC to reach out for some range, then it can make a bit of shake with its SRM, and has the AC-20 to increase the damage. M-guns to fire on some aerospace or battle armor.
It has ECM too, doesn't it?
Yes. That's also great.
Yeah, that's definitely an advantage it has over the A variant.
Yeah, and AMS, of course, right. The only real downside it has is that, yeah, as I said, its damage isn't that spectacular if you compare to more voted assets like the Rack Bushwhacker or something like that.
True. I would say
And
that...
we have nordwars and a PPC catapult. I see that variant way too rarely. So we have a PPC catapult and a SOAR A and a Bushwhacker E.
Definitely a more mixed loadout than the pro team.
Well, I guess then it all depends on whether they can get them a bit on range. Because if it gets close range...
Seems that they're moving out now.
Yes.
The Joe's team should definitely have the sensor advantage, I think. I'm not sure that if the pro team has any enhanced sensors at all.
Well, I don't so. But I don't know whether those mechs with Joe's fielding do have any enhanced sensors. I mean, they have the GCM advantage.
They have the ECM at least, and don't you think the catapult might have something?
No, I don't know. I'm so rarely piloting catapults that I have no clue.
Same here. The only one I'm ever in has been the MRM one, and I'm not very fond of that one either.
Yeah.
It's just not my type of mech.
Yeah, I guess it's one of those either love it or hate it mechs. Not quite hate, but well, you get the idea. And the Joes are moving out to the left currently, flanking around it. And coming in on the first base and the small typical flanking valley.
The pro team has also walked to the left, but not up on the ridges, but down on the actual map. So if the Joe team go into that first base, we could have early contact.
No, they're going to the left currently for the usual flanking valley from the pub games.
Then this will take a while, I guess. A bit longer than the other games, at least.
Yeah. They're walking around on exactly opposite sides.
The pro team here is showing their skills by walking their mechs into a mountain wall. Classical promo.
Well, I guess they were just too busy fine-tuning their setups.
Must be.
Yeah, there is no other explanation.
One explanation could be that they are all in Inner Sphere Mankey assets. They could have something wrong with their controls. And that's of course just me bashing IS equipment.
Yeah.
Ragnar seems to not agree.
And currently the Joes are out of the flanking valley and seem to be moving on their circle. Somehow that feels familiar.
The pro team seems to go back not through the flanking valley, but in that center pass.
Well, then they could see each other. Yeah, they're at least getting close to each other. The Claw might have on sensors now. And they should have no clue that they're
we should
there.
see now. The pro team will see them now. Bushwhacker seem to increase speed. They're going for it.
Pro team is focus firing on Ivaan and SOAR A.
They have kept focus on Ivaan. They must not like him at all.
Well, in that case, I guess it was even natural. There was a SOAR and Bushwhacker visible for them first, and well, the Bushwhacker has a bit too much armor.
It does, it seems. Oh, they take it down.
Oh, Yggdrasil is down
and
already.
Harmon is still, he's not moving at all.
Ivaan is damaged but running around. And I'm throwing them off. Okay, pros are regrouping and running into each other. And focusing on nordwars now.
Ivaan is now rejoining the fight and he still has his AC-20, making his mate almost as effective as if it was not damaged at all.
Oh, nordwars and SPDC catapult is down. And Ivaan is down.
Oh!
We have a 1-on-1. Wreckhammer versus Bushwrecker E.
Now I really want to see the armor values.
Yeah. Neither of them have lost any extremities yet. And Wolf is down. Nice one.
Nice one by the Joes. This should conclude the fight in its total. 2 to the pro team and 1 to the Joes team.
Yeah. Nice fight.
All of the fight good and close ones.
Yeah. Always some action, no seek and tide.
And
no
always just one
range.
mech standing.
Yes, funny. Yeah, but in the end, I mean, the pros did seem to have a little focus fire advantage, but it seemed pretty even.
Ivaan did a good move there by going away with his Thor A.
Yeah.
Removing himself from the fight, forcing the pro team to start focusing on another target. Then he can return basically at full power. He had just lost his one large pulse laser. It does damage, but it's not huge.
Probably what won him that match, because he could bring out the damage of the AC-20 later.
Probably, yes. And then we had some strange piloting maneuvers by the pro team, giving each other mech hugs.
Of course, all due to IS-Tech.
We blame it on the IS-Tech.
Or rather, those arrogant clan players not being able to handle IS-Tech.
Oh, it could be, could be.
Nice fights, and I guess I'll throw each other together in some channel now.
Please do.